how you want to work. We are live, good folks. You know, Patty has something to say to the crowd. Let's make sure. Damn, that shit loaded fast. Oh, he got a PS5, I think. He got a PS5, I think.
We welcome you
PS5
to Jacksonville and TIAA Bank Field.
We loaded right away.
Nothing like the fanfare of
This is
introductions
what
to
two
an
PS5s
NFL
feel
game,
like.
and that was in evidence a moment ago.
Shit, you know I like to
Fireworks,
kick, though.
pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up.
I'll kick it though, moving too fast. I wasn't quite ready. You got no pregame speech. What's going on, world?
The punter and kickoff man, Sam Martin, to get us
That's
started.
a fun today, though,
and
fellas.
off we go from Jacksonville. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only
See,
able to get
Moses.
this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Let's see what's going to be first.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And now the 49ers
Don't know what that defense was.
defensively.
Down
They'll
2,
have
3, 6,
two
which is
remaining
all right.
as we
Not
step
bad,
aside here in this first
but we ain't
quarter.
running that right now.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
Hey,
And
Moses,
he's immediately
you're a
taken
first rounder
down
for a
on the line of
reason.
scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Mayfield.
Oh, you tried it though.
Flushed out right.
Bro, you went in to throw the square button, but you pressed it too many times.
And
That
he's
should
got
be
it past the 30 before he's hit and
That should've been
dropped.
picked. I seen it.
Gain of 13, it's a
If you
first
replay
down.
that back, you'll see his icon in the middle of the field because he pressed square as a pump fake. Nah, he's trying to throw that. He's trying to throw that. Bro. Oops.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And they'll try to run the option here. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
This is how offensive coordinators earn their money. He thought he was ahead of the curve after first down.
Got 7 yards first down play, but then you get stuffed there on second down, maybe just a yard out of it. Now your advantage is evaporated. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the ball is going to wind up out of bounds, so they will lose yardage, but they'll keep the football.
Man. I'm never going to lie about it, man. Be on some
so
stuff.
they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He'll drop this underneath
Great
for
tackle,
Jones.
Moses.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Why are you pressing buttons so fast, man?
Before they run this
Relax.
play on
Take a deep
4th
breath.
and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout.
Relax,
They'll
man.
have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I'm guessing game froze. I've been watching all the streams. Oh.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And the 49ers going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Play. For sure.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
You got 4. You got 4. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Hurry, hurry. Hey, alert 33. 2. Run. Watch 2. So we got man. Hey, switch it.
To throw, Mayfield.
Ah, good shit. Good shit, Moses. Coming out to play your fucking rookie year, man. Great fucking game. See, I see it might not be in the regular stats, man, but we see it as a team, Moses. We see it as a team. We do. All right, let's see what he's gonna stop though. Let's see where his defensive mental game is at.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. A man who played his college ball in Tallahassee, here's Cam Akers. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Jerome Baker there on the tackle.
At their 48-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. A quick throw caught out wide by Bourne.
should have
8
made a
yards
move.
on the completion, but now they face third down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball
Hey,
around.
don't
They
tell
want to
them
spread
that,
it to
man.
different
Don't tell people
But you
that.
absolutely
Don't tell
know
people,
they
bro.
want to get this man
Weapons,
involved
weapons
as well.
everywhere. Don't
And that's
tell
what they just
people,
did
bro.
on that play.
You feel me? Don't let them know that.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain too.
From the 24, Murray. Open man, Arcega-Whiteside. And
See
they'll work it
Ortega?
inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 yards there, 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They'll run on 1st down. Akers.
Oh, what is going
and
on?
not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him
Shouldn't
right
have to
around
double
the line
team
of
that at
scrimmage.
all.
Credit the tackle that time to Deshaun Hand.
Not
Less
set,
than a
bro.
minute to go here in a scoreless 1st quarter to this point.
Double dog, that's the way.
They'll run this with Akers. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
It might be a long afternoon, but it might be a tough afternoon, man. We just like that we kicked
1st
off.
and
We
goal
got the
from
ball.
the 3.
We're doing all right.
They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Niners have taken the early lead. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Jaguars nothing.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick
Just gotta
this
play
one
solid
away.
football, man. Solid football. That's all we're trying to do.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down,
Caused all of that.
it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving.
Alert, 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 alert. Up, up. Watch 2, watch 2, watch 2. Check right, check right. Hurry, hurry. 2. Rip right, rip right.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. He's letting this one go for it's caught inside the 25. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory.
Hey, he's a
This
rookie,
offense has been
man. I
slow
guess
to
that's
get
what
started,
rookies
but that
do,
play will
man.
certainly
He
give them a
rookie.
little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
He a rookie, man.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Throwing, Mayfield. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
12-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Mayfield now.
Middles.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
Oh,
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Murray. He lets it fly for Lockett. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
This is Madden's making fun today.
Oski, everyone turned the block, find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Oh, how did you underthrow that? It's wide open.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll get this quickly out to Claypool. And he takes it.
All right,
Touchdown,
Madden wants to make it a game, fellas, so let's make it a game.
A 14-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up.
Called it perfect, too.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7. Michael Badgley.
So all even at 7 now as
There's
they
no
kick
throw
it
outside.
away.
He was 5 yards in front of him. Quarterback just underthrew it. Tell me what I got to do.
Taken in the end zone.
Wish I invented this shit.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
21-yard line.
I apologize. I'm upset. I'm upset because of some Madden trickery.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he gets this up past the 30. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
49ers.
Oh my god. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. Come on, Loss. Focus the fuck up, man.
Play fake. Murray. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Another try after the first down sack. Murray. That'll be caught at Steven Sims. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 23 yards the pickup there.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll That'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
It's not hitting it right now.
Here's Murray from midfield.
God damn.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do,
ugly on all
in this
fronts.
case,
You haven't
that
played
ball was
like that
expected
in
to
a
be
while,
caught.
bro.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Quick throw, and Mayfield completes it. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
So remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it.
Bro, I'm about to say, if he gets up and starts running, what is going on with today?
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Behind the chain, second and 12.
Double tight, guys. Double tight.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 36. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Focus up, man. Focus the fuck up, bro.
Now Jones. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. On second and 12, Mayfield flush to his right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. This is Jones. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
All right, good stop. Murray, we just need to score for a half. We'll get ball at half and just take over the third quarter.
This from 48 yards.
That's all we'll do. We'll fine.
Badgley able to knock this one through. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Today, like, you don't know how to throw. You Waller look like you guys can spend no offseason together.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
All on different levels, man.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because That signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Call timeouts. Actually, I don't got any.
Shotgun now from Murray. He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Throwing is Murray on third down. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
San Francisco.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
2nd and 6.
Murray to air it out again. Flushed out right. And that's complete. Albert Okwuegbunam. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. On 1st and 10, here's Murray.
Damn, I was moving and grooving, man. I was really moving and grooving, man. What is up with the servers, bro? I don't think anybody cares. That one hurt, man. I feel like, personally, I was really getting his groove. I guess that might help me out now. You know what I mean? I was personally getting in my groove. I was doing literally what I wanted. But this desync thing, bro. I should load it fast as fuck, but if you're gonna desync, what's the point of being in PS5, man?
Bank Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sports. Both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to
Let's go. Focus up, man. Don't get on tilt, baby. Can't let Madden beat you. Don't let Madden beat you, man.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, what is going on? Block, man, block. The dude's that good? I don't see no starting on nothing. Maybe his overall is really high. Maybe.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And this one also slow in developing, as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Out of the gun, here's Murray. The throw taken in by Sims. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So opening drive, 3rd down. They complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
7 yards, the pick up there. 0 hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He'll get that complete to Albert O. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here's Akers.
And he'll get around that corner, man.
To about the 46. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now Murray. Forced out to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They'll run for it with Akers, and he won't get there.
I took it.
They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker.
Brandon, all things considered, They have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
At the 39-yard line.
Here's Jones. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 34.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On third down, here's Jones. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they...
Touchdown, Jaguars!
I'm about to beat his ass.
Will Fuller, 34 yards. And the Jags have taken the early lead. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And Sims says, let's bring it out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Murray going to throw. That's complete. Okuebunam. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
First down, 49ers.
On the ground, it's Akers. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
From the 31, Murray. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
On first down.
41. I need you to pick up 55. Right? I need you to pick
Officially
him
no
up.
gain on the play, and it's
Like a
2nd
mandatory,
down.
you know?
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Understand why you
At
run
the
it.
27-yard line.
The only read right there. He's in the box, sat there, shuffled over.
Here's 2nd and 10. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The score, Jaguars 7, 49ers nothing.
And now Murray's going to set up the throw. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And some room to work. And
Oh, Akers, you got to get in there.
Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Got to make that tackle, 28.
They'll look to run with Akers. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Now Steven Gostkowski on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Let's play team football. That's when we play our best. Not thinking about nothing else. Not thinking about an X factor. Not thinking about a superstar trait.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Moses did start out good last game, though.
Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones.
Yeah, that should have been my man.
There as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
Oh, I didn't do subs.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
But I don't, like, I feel like Madden is, like, on his side, like, something serious. Something serious.
Line of scrimmage,
tough,
the 37 on 1st and 10.
Tough.
On the jet sweep, here comes Fuller. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Hey, he still got that. He's lit up, though.
A yard there, and it's 2nd and
feeling
11.
it. I'll tell you that.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Mayfield. And this one incomplete.
What is going on, bro?
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones.
Where you go? Do you think that's going to be open?
Down at about the 37,
come on, man.
Well short of the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Only a yard. It's 4th down.
And the Jaguars send out their punter. Back deep, the former All-Pro Tyler Lockett.
Let's go. Come on. There we go.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
San Francisco.
be tackled at about the 35. Trayvon Diggs getting the tackle.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 35 on second down, Murray got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's going to have another first down.
It's one catch
made at the Jaguars 39. But hold everything because Darren Waller, the tight end, appears to be injured on that play. Hate to see this.
Oh, Madden ain't fucking with me today, bro. Like, they ain't fucking with me today, man. I don't know what this is, bro. They just ain't fucking with me, bro.
Now Murray off play action. On the move to his left. Oh, he's got a man.
We just got to make another superstar.
Complete. Touchdown, 49ers.
Superstar will not be returned.
Albert O, 39 yards.
I wanted you to get some stats this game, bro.
Taking the lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield,
no penalty though. No, saw that. No penalty though.
And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it all the way to the end zone.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Team, bro, you got pushed all the way out there. What's going on, my man?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. The give is to Jones. Some tough running, but it only gets him to the 45. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says we're going for it on 4th down. Mayfield now from the 50. That's complete to Hightower.
Absolutely my fault.
And he gets
I was
this
going bubble.
inside the 35-yard
Definitely going bubble.
line. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Complete to Aaron Jones. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He'll let this go for the end
So
zone.
he better catch it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 39 yards there, a big one. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
Murray now on first down. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. They'll run on first down with Akers. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
6-yard line.
Check 55, Mike. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
On 2nd and 1, Murray. This is caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Complete.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. This will be caught at about the 5.
We can do
And
RPOs too.
across the
Man.
chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Francisco.
Steven Sims in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
We can no huddle those.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And it's now 21-7.
Sam Martin set.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And this carries into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get
All
out
right.
of here.
Hey, fellas, you guys have been playing a great half, man. You guys have been playing great football offense. You just want to keep doing our job, doing it. Let's not worry about stats. Waller's out. Let's win it for Waller. Win it for Waller on 3. 1, 2, 3. Waller!
Sam Martin set to kick off.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback.
Let's go. You must be
The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And he's up in it
Moses
after a
is
gain
quick,
of 2
man.
out to the
I
27.
like me some Moses.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Jones. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Nina, where you at, Nina?
Fuller with a catch.
Where you at,
We
Nina?
talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
On first down, Jones.
Oh, bitch,
They'll wind up
Moses,
getting
man.
4 down to the 36.
Moses, hey, he don't even got it.
Oftentimes we
He's
praise an
superstar.
offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the past, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU.
Oh.
Well done. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On third down, Mayfield setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to fourth down.
They dialed up the screen pass on third down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together. And they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down. They'll run on first down. Jones. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They'll go again to Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Jones.
Alden or Snowden.
Close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Defensively, they rally the troops to force fourth down after that 7-yard pickup back on first. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum.
New fullback. Niners need a new fullback.
And pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, Murray. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there.
One-handed. Love the effort. Not much production on that play, though, huh?
Not a whole lot of yardage. You get that grab, you probably want a first down.
And he'll be the one in the film session. They'll be saying, hey, run that one back, Coach.
Yeah.
Run that one back.
One more time.
Let's see that again.
2 more times.
And they won't.
8 more times.
They won't. Didn't get much out of it.
To throw on third down. Murray got a man and he hits him in stride.
You think Waller's?
And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
Ooh, we had touchdown on the left though. You know, hella late.
From the gun, Murray. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
San Francisco.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
Throwing again, Murray. Being chased out left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Here we go. Mike, 55, Mike. Hey, eat.
again on second down. Murray got the connection here to Bourne. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down, 49ers.
We're just playing right now. Just tossing the ball around, man. Just tossing the ball around.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Akers.
Oh, why'd you
And
do
he
it so
works
much?
it past the 30, almost to the 25. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
It's second and inches at the 17-yard line.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, we lost.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Shotgun now from Murray. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Must not know Akers acceleration 97.
Cam
Man.
Akers
Don't
already
ever
his
come out in that
second
defense.
touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the 49ers add 6
audible
to
the
their
correct play
lead.
and beat it.
The point after try for Gostkowski. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Niners 28, Jaguars 7. Sam Martin.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Dietrich Wise. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And his throw is incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target. And it'll bring up third down.
Come on, choose the mic.
Throwing is Bowden. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. And the Jaguars send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Returnable for Lockett. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
31-yard line.
Oh, I love that guy.
The
Ugh.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the 4th quarter.
What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go. Mike, 55.
first down. Murray. Open man is born. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Murray now on first down. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. From the gun, Murray. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now is Murray. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They're going for it. It's Murray. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Turning into a really good performance.
I told you guys what I was going to do at the beginning of this game.
Just hoping for
Madden
that
pissed me off.
It's tough to
So I needed to
away from
focus.
home, though, but
Didn't worry about
they're
stats. Didn't
looking
worry about
strong.
none of the other bull crap.
Any road
We
win
just
in
want
the
to play
NFL
fundamental,
is a
great team
road
football.
win. I mean, it
We
just
did
does
that
not
today.
matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular
We did that
situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, had he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take
change
over for
the
them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
That's out to the left and complete, and he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On play action, it's Murray. Out right to Bourne. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
Back to throw it, Murray. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
QB drop. Watch QB drop. Mike 55. Mike 55. You're not ready. You're not ready. Hey, check Mike. Check Mike. Watch it.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Trey Hendrickson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
It's 3rd down.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Murray now to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
So the victory here for
Jags came out. They played really well today. We were happy with our performance. We didn't like our first half of our first game through 2 picks. After the desync, we really stepped up. We knew we were in the rhythm after the end of last game. We were in the rhythm. It's just what it comes down to. Hey, what's up, Red Hot? Is cool. Appreciate it. Hey, if you're new here, like, subscribe to the stream. We stream every single day. I'll probably stream another one today. Probably going to stream squads and then maybe some Call of Duty today. But this is what we do, man, on this channel. We win. Appreciate you for coming, though, Red Hot. You feel me?